Hello and welcome to my channel, Intuitive Envisions 1111. This is going to be a general reading for the collective of twin flames and soulmates. We'll be focusing on the divine masculine today to see what's going on with him. Where's his energy like? Where's his primary thoughts in general, and towards divine feminine. Again, this is going to be general, so it's not going to resonate with everyone out there. So if you find yourself with more questions and answers, then it's probably not your reading. Don't try to make it fit. So for those of you new on this journey, when I refer to divine masculine or divine feminine, I'm referring to energies. So you can be a divine masculine and be a female, okay? Or vice versa. Just take it how it resonates, if it resonates at all. And I also use terms like you, he, she, they, this person, that person. That could be you I'm talking about, or someone close in the equation, or your person. Okay, so first I'm going to go ahead and get the general energies surrounding this reading, and then I'm going to get into it. So I do offer personal reading, so if you're interested in booking a personal one with me, that information is going to be below in the description with the link. As well as all the decks I'm using, the Jellyfish Lamp here, where the jellyfish is not real. All that information is going to be below in the description with the link, including my Instagram information, and if you want to support the channel. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it that I needed to cover. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish shuffling these cards and then just get started in this reading. By the way, I shuffle the cards off camera, but I do on to just so you guys can see and let spirit work their magic. Okay. All right. So I'm going to shuffle the last card at the end. All right. So these are the oracles of shadow and light. So this will be the general energy surrounding the divine masculine at this time. So we have Candy Cane Angel. It's time for a treat. Okay, number 37, which is number 10. So this could have to do with some type of ending and wanting to, you know, treat himself, you know, take good care. But let me see why this is here. So if you used to me watching my videos, I like to read from the book because it gives some additional messages that I might have otherwise missed. So whoops, that's the wrong one. It's time for a treat. The Candy Cane Angel is in charge of letting you know when it is time for some little luxuries that will reconnect you with your self-love and self-worth. Okay, so this is about him taking care of himself, which is a good thing. She too holds back from giving to herself, as she is such a earnest and industrious little angel, but her message is always clear. It's time for some fun. Okay, so I'm going to read the divination message. I won't read that part, but it is definitely time to have a treat, to give yourself the thing you have been putting off until you have worked hard enough, or saved enough money, or done without long enough. This card can come up for people who have been taught to save before they buy. A wonderful strategy, but at times this can tip over into almost habitual denial. You truly deserve some pleasures at this time, and whatever you have been denying yourself, do not rationalize or talk yourself out of it any longer. The Candy Cane Angel has appeared. She has made a bargain with you, and you are now going to have some fun, some delight, some tasty treats. Whatever in the form of food, clothing, luxuries, or experiences that you have focused yourself to do without. The luxuries are not only available to you, they are necessary for your growth. Step out of the consciousness of lack and into the consciousness of I deserve, and grant yourself the lovely moment of luxury. It's time for some, I don't know how to say that, joy de vivre, whatever. It's probably some French word. I don't know how to say it. And an enjoyment to Restage, a grand, I guess they just put a lot of French words in here at the end, entrance into your life. Okay, I gotta take a sip of water. Sorry, that was a bit much. Okay, so generally what's happening is this energy could be, the divine masculine could be taking a look at himself, realizing that he needs to treat himself. And it could be something that he's been doing without. This could be the divine feminine. Like I said, it could have to do with food or luxuries. But we'll see once we get more into it. Okay, so this is the Psychic Tarot. Passion ignited. See, something is sparking inside him. Because this is the Ace of Wands. Okay, so this Ace of Wands, this is a very passionate, creative, fire energy. This could be about love, passion, or this could just be about a new project. But something is being sparked in here. You have a little bit of green, you have a little bit of yellow. So this could be like his solar plexus and his heart chakra being activated. But as you see, this person is like in ecstasy, okay? Thinking about something, okay? Definitely thinking about treating himself to something that he really deserves or wants, okay? Let me move these cards over. All right, so let's get one more energy. These are the Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle cards. And we have Rigid. Number 30. Okay, so I think this is about a barrier or a wall. So again, let me go ahead and get that information here, because I can the readings go better when I do. Some people don't like their reading, but you know, this is my style, so that's just how it goes. All right, so is there a stone wall that stands between you and others? Could that wall be inside you? Now is the time to become more flexible and to drop your rigid expectation of yourself. You see, again, this is about his self, but it also says, and especially of others. Don't be afraid to drop your guard a little. Now, a little too. If you are willing to let others in, you will see a benefit in these connections. Another meaning here is that you recognize the wall that others may have put up. Don't take it too personally if they won't let you in. This is their way of coping, and it has little to do with you. Okay, so again, so there's something being sparked inside the divine masculine where he is possibly in this energy of wanting to let his guard down, treating himself towards something he really wants. So this could be the divine feminine, like I said, or this could be other things, but he's in the energy of recognizing he needs to let his guard down a little bit. Okay, so for some other people, this could be someone around them having their guard up, but there is an energy of him wanting to treat himself. Something is being ignited in him. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get 3 cards from these Kipper cards here to see what's going on here before I get into the main questions. So we have main female. Could be divine feminine or another female in his life. High honor, award, a recognition, respect. Marriage. Okay, so this could involve an actual marriage, or this could involve a commitment, okay? A long-term commitment, recognizing. So this could be the divine feminine. He could be thinking about recognizing this, like, you know, this commitment, letting his guard down a little bit. So these are the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle cards. So let's see. You can tell me a little bit more about this. Why is this main female here? Okay, let's shuffle that one more time. Tell me about this main female. Hand of cards. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options not showing hand, gambling. Okay, so there's an energy here around where this divine masculine is possibly thinking about taking a gamble or a risk towards this main female, which could be the divine feminine. This is someone that's, you know, like could be in a commitment, you know, a marriage, anything of that. But there's some kind of something strategic, not showing emotions, thinking about letting the guard down, because maybe he's been hiding his emotions, and something is being ignited in him to possibly let down the guard a little bit. Possibly maybe even show the hands, because right next to it is high honor, which is about award and recognition. So let's see why this high honor is here. The Phoenix. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. So I feel like this is something being sparked, because we have this passion ignited. So it's a new phase. So he might be thinking about treating himself towards this main female, which I believe possibly could be the divine feminine. All right, so let's see why this marriage card is here. Boat. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. Okay, so there's a possibility he could be either moving on from a marriage or wanting to move towards a marriage, move forward, or a commitment. Okay, recognizing a commitment with the divine feminine. There could be something sparking inside of him to possibly let his guard down and go towards this, like towards a new beginning. Okay, so let me see. Let's get some, I wrote a few questions here I wanted to focus on. All right, so let's see where's the primary thoughts. This divine masculine is having, you know, where's his primary thoughts, his focus right now? Just in general, okay? These are the Mystic Moon Oracles. Where's the main energy behind his thoughts, his focus? Shadow work, okay? Possibly fixing something, okay? Something that, you know, he's had to go deep, take a look at maybe his mistakes, things that he's been not showing his hand, not showing his emotions about. And then how is he feeling in general? Like, what's his general feelings? Like, how is he feeling about himself or life or just in general? Solitude. Okay, so he's feeling lonely by himself. So I'm getting isolated. What's currently challenging him right now? What's the main energy he's being faced with challenging him? Summer. So this could be something that happened in the past or during the summer months, June, July, August. This also could be, I use this card also as the same energy as the Ace of Wands. That brand new beginning, that passion, that spark. The summer is about a hot energy, you know, so he may be being challenged with, you know, either something in the past or starting this new beginning, you know, trying to figure it out, how to move forward with it. Where is his main thoughts when it comes to the divine feminine? What's his primary thoughts when it comes to the divine feminine? I didn't even look at the card. I just see that. Look, offer. Okay. He's thinking about an offer. Say there's some wine here in his glass. He could be thinking about how to make this offer. I'm also picking up as a side note, some of you could be in the service industry with beverages. You know, maybe bartender, maybe cocktail, maybe a server. But he's thinking about making this offer here, the divine feminine. That's what's his main thoughts right now, is some type of offer. Okay, and what is the energy, main energy towards his intentions this week towards the divine feminine? Main energy towards his intentions this week towards the divine feminine. Patience. Okay, so there's some kind of a weight, energy, a timing factor. This is also kind of like the temperance energy, that balance. So let's see why this is here, or why these cards are here, I should say. Why is shadow work in his primary thoughts? Okay, I lost the card. I'm going to put it back because I really just threw it. But I'm going to just show you what it is. Queen of Cups. These are the Universal Weight Tarot. Why is shadow work here for his primary thoughts? Just in general. Primary focus. The Hanged Man. So this is about something that he's seen from a new perspective. This is also about, you know, something being on pause, maybe because he took the time out to look at things. He's done some shadow work and he's seen things from a new perspective. So let's get some more about that in a moment. All right, so why is solitude here? How he's feeling in general towards himself or life, just in general. Why is solitude here? Eight of Cups. Okay, so he's wanting to walk away from this energy. He's no longer wants to be like by himself, lonely, in isolation. That's what I'm getting. And where's his primary thoughts? Oh, not thoughts, challenge. Why is summer here as his primary challenge? What's challenging him right now? Why is the summer primary challenge right now? Tower. Something that might have happened in the past. Something he might have discovered. Maybe something that happened in the summertime. But this is about a breakthrough. Something he might have to be facing about this passion. How to, like I said before, like how to go forward in this, because something is being sparked inside him. Okay, his passion is ignited, and this is challenge. Maybe because there was some kind of tower moment that happened in the past, or happened in the summertime, or with someone he's very passionate with. There was some type of major tower moment. But this is what's challenging him. Maybe this has to do with his shadow work, something that he might have done in the past. All right, so let's see what's his primary thoughts when it comes to divine feminine. Why is the offer here for his primary thoughts when it comes to divine feminine? We have the Devil here. So this, I feel, is about passion. We do have the shadow work here. So some of you, this could have to do with something toxic in the past, but with this passion here, and this other hot summer energy. I feel this is about passion. I also feel like this is some form of like a obsession with the divine feminine, like where he's obsessed over this offer or what he wants to do, because I'm feeling like there's a struggle of trying to figure out how to do this, okay, how to go forward with this. So the devil energy is Capricorn energy, could be dealing with Capricorn, but this is, like I said, I feel this has to do with passion, something that he, you know, he feels tied to. Like I said, sometimes when you use the word obsession, it always has a bad thing. But, you know, you can be obsessed with shoes. Like I'm obsessed with, you know, a certain brand, or doesn't mean it's bad unless it starts to become overly like controlling your life in some kind of a way. But I feel like this is like, this is about passion. Okay. All right. So let me go ahead and see why is patience here for his intentions towards the divine feminine this week. Why is patience here for his intentions towards the divine feminine this week? King of Swords. So King of Swords is, you know, very stern energy, but he's a leader of communication, all things mental. So he could be waiting to communicate. He could also be waiting to receive communication himself. This is somebody that's serious. I also am picking up too that there's patience, possibly cutting out patience, like not wanting to wait too, okay? That's also what I'm getting for some. Some might be wanting to cut out this patience situation. All right, so let's go ahead and get some more information before I can get more. I just went into a daze for a second because I'm looking at this King of Swords, and I just picking up some other stuff. I'm not going to talk about it right now because I'm just going to make this reading go longer than I wanted to. So let me just go get more cards for these situations here if it tells me anything more. Tell me more about the shadow work and the Hangman. Primary thoughts focus. All right. I'm going to get that one because that one flew out. Okay. Bad health. All right. So this is about, this could be depression, you know, hiding depression, hiding a bad situation between him and this main female. Like I said, either this is divine feminine or somebody that's in his life, or somebody he could be committed to. But there's a bad situation, and he's had to go through shadow work to see this, is what I'm getting. You know, looking at it from a new perspective. Like I said, this could have to do with someone else in his life that he could be in a commitment with, wanting to get away from it. You know, walk away from this energy and go through something that he's more passionate about. Tell me more about the solitude and the Eight of Cups. How he's feeling in general. Thoughts. Okay, this is what he's thinking about all the time. He's thinking about just, you know, he doesn't want to be in this energy anymore, in this bad health situation. He's sad, he's lonely, possibly depressed. He wants to leave that behind. Okay. And why is the Summer here in Tower for a major challenge? It's challenging him right now. Message. Communication. Okay, so this could have been like because he didn't communicate, you know, how he really felt, where his heart or passion lied. It caused a tower moment, and it could be something that he's thinking about constantly. Maybe words that he said or a message that came through how he responded to it, things that came through some type of communication. I do feel that there's some kind of communication here, lies in this reading here that's on his mind. Okay, so why is offer here and the devil here for primary thoughts when it comes to the divine feminine? Distant horizons. So this is about dreams, yearning, visions. I'm just trying to see if I'm picking up anything else from this. Yeah, this yearning, wanting this. Like I said, like kind of like an obsession towards the divine feminine. Maybe because of the distance, it might have, you know, made this increase. Tell me more about this patience and the King of Swords, or his intentions towards the divine feminine. Concerned. Okay, so he's thinking about this. It's on his mind. He's worried about it. Worried about, what I'm getting is worried about if there, because possibly some time and distance that's taken place. If you're going to be patient, maybe he's unable to communicate because he's in a situation that he might be in a process of changing. Because we do have this boat here moving forward. He could be leaving behind a commitment to go into a new phase. He could be worried that if you have patience before he can communicate, or have patience because he was sharp, you know, maybe sharp with his words. So I'm going to get one more card for each section, and then that's going to sum it up. Tell me more about this bad health, shadow work, and the Hangman, and his primary thoughts and focus. Sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. Yeah, so this is what he had been hiding. Okay, possibly could have been hiding from, like I said, this main female, whoever she is. Could be divine feminine, like I said, or somebody he could be in a commitment with. But he's seeing this thing from a new perspective, that he's been hiding this bad situation through the shadow work that he's gone through. He's able to see the things from a new perspective, because this is what he's been hiding. Because we have this poker face here. Take a chance, take a risk energy that's he's in. He's wanting to treat himself. I mean, he's tired of being in this energy of hiding that things are not good. Okay, pretending and, you know, having this poker face like everything is fine when it's not. That's what I'm getting. He's ready to treat himself. So tell me more about his thoughts, 8 of Cups, and his solitude, or how he's really feeling. Talking. He's interested, conversing more. A waited message arrives. Text, call, email. What does that say? Hovering. Okay. So he's thinking about this. It's on his mind. Because he's feeling lonely and in this solitude kind of energy, and he wants to walk away from that. So he's wanting to conversate. Okay, there's a lot of communication here. He's wanting to talk. He's ready to let down his guard about something and go into this new phase. He's recognizing it as being sparked, that he wants to go to a new phase, away from the old energy. So tell me about this message and Tower and the Summer card. Girl with a snake. Empath and narcissist I can't say that word. Paradigm. Being charmed or used. Enable boundaries. Okay, so I feel like This could be somebody that he's really connected with, because snake, normally you think of just bad energy, but with this empath, I feel like this is someone that is that he's drawn to, or she draws in people that are narcissists because of her empathic nature. Okay, so this could be somebody that he might have seen the divine feminine or this main female as somebody that maybe there was a message that came through that caused a tower moment from the past. And this could be in his mind, and some kind of communication. Maybe somebody found out if he was in a commitment, but he's thinking about how he handled the situation with this girl, with the snake is what I'm getting here. He's thinking about how he handles situations, and he walked away. And as a result, all of this bad energy, the shadow work and hiding his true self took place. Okay, possibly, like I said, in the summertime or in the past. Okay, that's what I'm getting with that, because his energy is wanting to let his guard down and give himself something brand new, give himself a treat himself, because he's been not having it. He's been in this depressed, lonely energy, and he's recognizing that he wants to go into a new phase. Okay, so tell me more about this distant horizons, the devil, and the offer, his main thoughts when it comes to the divine feminine. Addiction, codependent, obsession, which I mentioned obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. Okay, so there is some possibility for some of you guys, there could be something that he is bound to or tied to. Could be this marriage that is preventing him from going forward with this offer that he wants to. You know, some of you could be, or some of them could be dealing with actual addictions. But I feel like this is more about being tied to the divine feminine, because this girl has like a little heart here too that she's chained to. So I'm feeling like he's yearning for this. He's wanting this, but there could be something holding him back as well. So let's go ahead and get more about this concern. Why is he concerned? And this patience and the King of Swords. For his intentions when it comes to divine feminine this week. Okay, you have the snake here twice. Okay, so there definitely could be something involved here in this situation, in this dynamic, that is divine masculine has been hiding some type of addiction or some behavior or toxic situation going on. But we have competition, enemy chaser, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. Okay, so he could be worried either that there could be another person involved here with the divine feminine. You know, there's a competition if he comes forward and communicates, or that she's going to go forward towards somebody else because he haven't stepped up. But it seems like his intentions is to just kind of wait before he makes a move, because what I'm getting is he's kind of analyzing this, because the King of Swords is someone that's mental, thinker, logical thinking, and he's really in his head. Okay, he's really in his head, wondering about the time. He's worrying about the past, what maybe he walked away from someone, or you know, the divine feminine, and he's worrying if maybe there's another person involved in this situation, and he's just still analyzing before he makes a decision. That's what I'm getting. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to glance at the bottom here and see if there's really anything else I want to communicate. So we have the Magician here. So there definitely could be a manipulator here. Stability, performance, growth, endurance, flexibility. We have poverty. So this is about abandonment. Again, a lot of heavy energy of feeling destitute, because this poverty is about abandonment too. So this person could have, you know, abandonment issues, wondering if he makes this decision is what I'm getting. Are you going to be there for the long term? I think there's a lot of concern about that too as well, or, you know, how he handled the situation too. So we have release as well. So he's definitely in this energy of releasing something, releasing some past behavior, shadow work, maybe toxic energy. There's a transformation going on here. This is the Death card. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio as well, but he is in a transformative energy. And this fledgling is about new beginnings too. I can't remember everything that it says, but I don't want to break out the book for that one. But it is another one too. So there's a lot of ones here. So it could involve twin flame connection as well. And then we have the Lantern Fairy, a clear solution. So you see in the light, looking for a way to come up with a solution. This King of Swords energy, thinking like, how does he go? Because maybe he treated her like she was the enemy, the divine feminine. And he's trying to figure out, like, how does he fix that? That's what I'm getting. Okay, you guys. So I hope that resonated with you. If it did, please like, comment, or share. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Again, I do offer personal readings. All that information is below in the description, as well as these decks I've used and most of the items you see here. So I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. Have a good day or night, whatever it is, wherever you are. And until next time, next video, peace, love, and light.